Boop. Welcome back,
Very
everybody.
uneventful. I hope everyone's day has been nice between the uploads of these. Do you auto-upload, I assume?
What do you mean auto-upload?
Like, you seem to like, the segments that you put on the YouTube seem to go up at set intervals, or do you just randomly happen to do it?
I set the time they're going to appear.
Okay, yeah,
I,
so you
up,
auto-upload.
I upload them ahead of time and just timer them.
Yeah.
There's nothing automatic about it. I do it manually every time.
Yeah, except for the times when they actually go up.
Right. But that's just a YouTube feature.
Right, but I mean, you're not sitting at home like, alright, watch a set, 7:01, shit, I'm a minute late.
Right.
I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. That's kind of neat.
Yep.
So you can have just like content going up if you're going to rehab or whatever.
Yep.
Going to jail?
Committed a crime. Pre-recorded 80 episodes in my next series.
You keel over randomly.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be weird?
I mean, I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, how many movies did we get posthumously for, like, actors and shit? Like, Wagons East came out after Chris Farley died, I believe.
There's something.
That one with, Matthew Perry that he did, yeah. I don't know. That name doesn't sound quite right, but I thought it was like Almost Heroes or something.
That might be it. That sounds more familiar to me.
Wagons East was the name of a Chris Farley movie, so...
Oh, I don't think that's the one that was posthumous, though.
Maybe, maybe not. Well, he wasn't dead when they filmed it, Garrett.
No, that's Weekend at Bernie's.
Chris Farley played the Joker in The Dark Knight.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And he uttered the famous line, "We live in a society."
Yeah.
Well, he sure as fuck didn't say we live in a sobriety.
No, he did not.
Good one.
Yeah, that was a good one, Garrett.
Good one.
Quality. I mean, I'm sure
About
Heath Ledger wouldn't think
Wisconsin
so,
to
but
OD.
it's the way.
Yep.
Please, one hit, kill this fucking cricket tot in his bide. Thank you.
You either get the chair for eating people or you OD on something. There's no other way out.
We have a few people who are dodging those two extremes.
I actually don't know if any of our famous cannibals got the chair. I don't know what happened to them.
No, Dahmer got killed by somebody in prison.
Yes.
Some guy beat him to death with a metal bar or something. It was pretty fucking gruesome.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't do any hard drugs, and, I'm not a serial killer, so I'm dodging both Wisconsin stereotypes. I like
mean,
cheese.
Those are both things that either one of those types of people would definitely say they weren't doing.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what a cannibal would say.
That is true.
A
cannibal would just claim that he likes cheese. Yeah, that's true.
hard binging drunk.
What you're probably doing is injecting people with heroin and then eating them to get both things happening at once.
I'm not denying it, but that's you saying it, not me. I suppose I could just deny it, but I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, I like that wing attack. Yeah, hit the bug, hit the bug.
We got
Oh, really?
dust tox on dust tox action going on here. Aw,
I pulled him because mine was going to lose eventually because he's paralyzed.
because you couldn't tell which one you were supposed to shoot.
The one with the mustache.
Shoot him! He's the imposter.
Oh, fuck.
Don't
This is
get Dabs killed.
Fucking, yeah, oh yeah, Jesse, I've ran into a dust ox now too, a wild one.
Crazy.
Weird.
So that's two 1%ers.
Do I want rollout? It's like such a fucking trap.
What the fuck? He's confused 2 of my Pokemon with confusion. What's the proc on that?
Where are you grinding, Garrett, in Eterna Forest?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, like the confuse, actually? I think it's like 10% or something.
Yeah, it's like ridiculously low.
Yeah, moves vary between
No.
10 and 30 depending on which move. Confusion is probably on the low side, so...
Confusion does damage and has a 10% chance of confusing the target.
Why am I
So
fighting
it's
There you go.
all of the Cleffas? Kill the
Do they
baby.
give you pretty good experience or not, because they're babies?
Oh
I have
my
no
god.
idea, actually. I haven't been paying attention.
Okay, good.
I've just been full mindlessly grinding back and forth, trying to get fucking Graveler before I fight that run-ending Skuntank. 34 XP, 34 for the fish. So 68? I don't know how that stacks up. Feels low. I think that's pretty low.
I'm gonna hit this Kricketot with another wing attack. Yeah. It's so nice to wing attack all these things that have been weak to wing attacks so far, but I have been chipping away forever. Millhouse has gone from level 5 to level 17 this stream.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh, he's gonna be 23, and he's gonna be a Crobat.
Don't forget, you gotta deal with the gym trainers.
Yes, and that's in the back of my head. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to handle it, but
You probably just have to go in with Golbat for the gym trainers.
yeah.
I don't think any of them are too
Looks
bad.
Fucking stupid.
Well, I'll do Golbat and just like stay. Maybe I'll do it at like. Well, Golbat evolves at what, 22?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do it right when he's 22, and then head in and.
Yeah, get the final level off the gym trainers, and if he gets to 23 or gets close to, you just slap the XP share on somebody to take half the XP away from him.
Yep. That is the plan.
Oh, you wake up, you fucker! I got sleeped and confused. Oh god.
Ooh, he wing attack. Yeah, he wing attack.
Kricketot looks like he's wearing a fucking collared
He is. He's
supposed to be a conductor. Like
Yeah.
music guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at his
Cricket Dude,
evolution.
his evolution.
He straight up has a cello for arms. And the
He's
bow.
cool, man. I like him.
This is
Yup.
unacceptable.
He also has one of the coolest cries in all of Pokemon.
Well, now I gotta go look it up.
Well, it should be on Bulbapedia. You can just listen to it.
Where
I'm a
I didn't know
Cricket
they
Dude
had that.
fan and a Kricketot fan. I would have liked to have kept him around for a while, but Nuzlocke had different ideas.
Yep.
Where do I find his beautiful voice?
It should be in the info box on the right, I think.
I never knew this.
Oh,
I can't believe you've done this.
Nancy, if I get this Gyarados, then I can take the XP share off and I can funnel everything into Geodude. That'll help. Because this is taking fucking forever with split XP. Let's see. Can I get to Skuntank in 50 minutes? Probably.
Ooh, what are we gonna hit him with? How about a wing attack? Yeah, a bunch of feathers falling off of the bat.
Pictofibers.
They're clearly yellow feathers when he hits them.
Back to the cave again.
Oh, and going back to Wisconsin famous people, by the by, we also have guys like Mark Ruffalo. I doubt he's ever gonna OD.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty clean cut. He's like a Paul Rudd type.
But do
I'm
you
pretty
know for sure he
sure-
doesn't eat people?
Do you know for sure he isn't Paul Rudd?
I mean,
I
I'm
can't tell
pretty
you
sure
the difference between the two.
he's definitely a humanitarian. So I mean, that could go either way.
Did I skip rock polish?
I don't think he's human.
Why would I
Did you
do
ever
this?
skip a rock off a lake, Jesse? Did you ever do that?
Probably.
I've probably successfully done that like twice in my life.
I'm having trouble finding this cricket's beautiful voice.
Just YouTube it then. I'm sure there's plenty of them there.
I'd like to know, because I was wondering one time what one of them sounded like, and I was like, I should look that up, but I never did.
YouTube Cricketot or Cricketoon cry for 10 hours and see what that
Yeah, Cricketoon's cry is a little bit
exist.
of a meme, so...
is it? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
A little bit.
Oh, it's absolutely a meme. It's because it's amazing.
Alright, I'll be RB.
Actually, even just beyond being a meme, I like it because it's actually somewhat feasible as like a sound an animal would make.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could absolutely see an insect making a sound that comes out like that.
Are you saying the Gen 1 pixelated cries are not organic enough for you? Oh, fuck, hidden power, don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. 8 damage, okay, it's fine. It also varies in strength, and I don't know how that calculation works.
Yep, I have no idea how any of that works.
They removed it in Gen 8. It's not an ability anymore, or a move anymore.
Cricketoon's cry actually wouldn't be too bad of like a ringtone or something.
Right, a good notification sound.
Right, yeah.
Motherfucking Machop.
Good old dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Whoop.
Hey, check it out. It's another Cricketot. He's gonna get hit with a wing attack.
I'm glad you're just gonna take him out because my Dustox's half-assed gust is not effective enough.
This entire Zubat grinding session has been like totally pathetic until wing attack showed up.
Yep. That's how Zubat works. It's like dog shit, and then over the course of 5 levels, it becomes fucking amazing. Get wing
Bite
attack,
is
and then it
great,
evolves.
but yeah, like there's nothing here that's weak to bite right now.
Oh, we gotta get to where those Chingling spawn.
Other side of the
The
city.
Chingling brothers.
Oh, I think there's a museum for that in Wisconsin.
No.
You are correct.
No.
I was actually doing Bing Bong Brothers, but then when it came out of my mouth, like I realized how much it sounded like Ringling Brothers.
Yep.
Gyarados!
Mega Drain.
Gyarados! Gyarados! Finally!
Oh, you got Gyarados? Cool. I was just
Ish.
saying that Badu used Mega Drain, but it was on Zubat, and it did an entire 1 HP damage.
Yeah, that's a really bad attack against a Zubat.
It's so beautiful!
And now Jesse starts pulling ahead to the point where we cannot catch him.
Oh yeah, now.
Well, at least we were in, like there was a potential that we might someday catch him, but now it's all over.
When I still had the pony, that was true.
You could have jumped on that pony and ride.
Could have. I'm biting Hoot Hoot. Did you say Hoot Hoot at the same time I said Hoot Hoot?
I don't know. We'll have to check the footage.
I thought Jesse did.
Oh,
Then
I
he
didn't say it.
disappeared.
I just said, like, woo! I was looking at 61 attack on my Gyarados. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Hoot Hoot.
Thought you didn't know what that Pokemon was, Joe.
What?
I thought you only recognized Hoothoot.
Oh, yeah, I didn't say that. I said Hoot Hoot.
Hoothoot is the one true prophet.
Ah, fuck off, Meditite. You take too long to kill.
That'll get him killed.
It is so nice that Poison Point cannot affect the Zubat.
Yep. It's always a good type to have a poison or a steel floating around. Die, scum. Oh god, 3 more levels. 25 is so goddamn far away.
Who are you pushing, Geodude now?
Yeah, I'm just pushing Geodude to Graveler before I fight the Skuntank. Honestly, I should see if I have any rare candies. Just fucking burn them right now. Well, not right now, but burn them to shorten this up. I
Just
do
trying to
not.
pull away. Ah, can't pull away.
It's kind of over-preparing, but it is a safe play. And it's kind of not over-preparing, because if I swap into a crit, because I can't lead Geodude, I could get fucked over pretty easily. So if he goes double Night Slash crit, it probably kills Geodude.
Yeah, it's not over preparing if it's gonna save you potentially. I mean, you've already taken setbacks that you really didn't. Did you get a kill on that Kadabra? Did you have to do?
I had a
sack
death.
hit?
Yeah, my bug died.
So yeah, you kind of want to avoid some more of that.
Yeah, and I was completely right that nobody else could swap safely into Confusion. Like, my next best one took almost lethal damage from Confusion and was slower, so there was no way a swap was ever going to work.
Right. No, I was just talking. I was thinking like the odd chance they miss or something.
It can't. This is no Gen 1 misses in this game. Did you know about that?
Misses?
Gen 1 misses?
Oh, 100%.
There's no 100% moves in Gen 1 because of a bug. It's like the random number generation for hitting is like a 255 number, and then the threshold it's like an issue with 0 versus 1. It's like 0 through 254, and then the game thinks it's 1 through 255 or something like that. So there's always a 1 in 255 chance of missing or something like that.
Off by 1 errors are some of the most famous in all of programming.
Yep.
For that exact reason, people don't think of zero indexing.
There's a lot of bugs in Gen 1, like Caterpie.
I appreciated that. That was good. And Venonat. I like Venonat.
Hell yeah, Venonat, one of the more fuckable Pokemon.
Top 3 for sure. A lot of shit to grab onto with that one.
Just such a koosh ball.
Except for it's poison, so I mean, it's gonna cause
Yeah,
some
that's why
problems.
you wear a condom.
God, fuck you, Cricketot.
Wait.
Oh man,
shit.
grinding should not be this fucking stressful.
Grindage. I feel like I
swear
will
to
get...
fucking. Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah,
god, bud! Oh no! Maybe today it's gonna die, it's fine.
Who would have thought? I mean, really, that all that we'd be doing this fucking playthrough for the first how many gyms would be fearing Bide.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
I hadn't thought of how prevalent it was in this gen.
Right?
Yep, both fucking... I'm fighting Meditites all goddamn day, and they all have Bide, and Cricketots on like every fucking route up to this point.
Yeah, it's unreal how prevalent they made it. You all need to chill. Stop trying to make Bide happen. It's not going to happen.
Oh, it's happened already.
No, it's literally opposite of that because it's out of the game now. They
Which
tried
is-
so hard to make it a thing in this gen.
Yeah, it feels weird that move being removed because it was fucking Brock's like Gen 1 iconic move.
Oh yeah,
Now-
I don't think it needed to be removed. I just hate how powerful, or not how powerful, how annoying it is in this generation.
Uh-huh.
Like, it having priority is just stupid.
Yeah,
Is
and
Bide... I mean, it's just like it hits for based on how you hit it or some shit. What is the...
yeah. It's like damage equal to the damage you last dealt times... I don't remember if we said there was a modifier to it or not.
There has to be, because I had way more HP than the Pachirisu did when he used it.
I think Brock used to say that gives it back double or something.
Well, it
like
worked
that.
like entirely different in Gen 1. If you look at Bide, it's got like a paragraph for every generation because it kept getting changed.
Because it's bullshit. Let's
Yeah.
check it out.
Because they kept trying to make it happen.
Then this
That's
game,
the
it hits
Bide story.
ghosts. I'm never gonna not be salty that Bide hits ghosts after it killed my Spirit Tomb, even though I fucking mulliganed that death in my Nuzlocke run because of fucking mechanics. But
Gen 1, the Pokemon doing it idles for 2 to 3 turns chosen randomly, and then it hits for double the damage it received during that period. That's crazy.
Thing is, in Gen 1 especially, barely anything could survive, like, idling for that many turns. Because usually on the second or third turn, most things would be dead by then.
yeah, at least at the stage of the game where you see Bide.
Well, yeah, I was gonna. What has it besides?
Well, it's a
Onyx?
TM. It's a TM in that generation.
Oh,
It's what you get for beating
but
Brock.
was there? Yeah, I remember that. But were there any good like stall strat Pokemon in Gen 1?
I don't know.
Snorlax.
Yeah, Snorlax
Yeah.
for sure. Mewtwo
Yeah.
with Recover.
But you couldn't recover with the Mewtwo. Like you just have to be beat up by it
Hmm.
while you wait, and you have to hope once again he survives. Granted, it was psychic, so it was already completely and utter bullshit.
Yeah, well, you'd never use Bite on a Mewtwo. Yeah, I mean, the rock types would be good tanks if it wasn't for the 4x weakness, of course.
And lots of grass out there, although grass poison everywhere. Besides Tangela.
Kill the baby, make the baby die. Does it even?
God,
That doesn't even kill a baby. God damn it, Geodude! When I tell you to kill a baby, you kill the
So-
baby.
Back
You were
to
trying to beat a baby's
Wisconsin-
brains.
Yeah, Wisconsin sociopaths.
Rock.
We're right back to it.
Hey, I'm not Wisconsin anymore. But I'm
Yeah,
from.
this
But
is
I'll always be
from-
from Wisconsin. Yes.
Yep.
Your voice betrays you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he hasn't left the Midwest, so he's not going to get rid of the accent.
The soothing, dulcet tones of Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Like, hey there, hi there, ho there. We're just going to go get our bags.
Bag. Go get our bag.
That's a little excessive, but yes, that's the point we were trying to make.
And this is what we've devolved into.
This is what grinding does to you. I just want to be a graveler.
Welcome to our Pokemon Platinum
No,
podcast.
don't hidden power me. Oh god, wait,
We
do
are-
I die to like a hidden power grass? Is a Geodude from like a 13 meta type?
Grass? Oh,
Tastes
fuck.
bad.
Well, hidden power can be up to 60 power. 40
Yeah.
to 60 something.
4 times weakness. It probably kills me on a crit if nothing else.
It'll probably kill you just straight out.
Yeah, I'm really rolling the dice finding these meta types actually with Geodude. This is actually a really bad idea.
Yeah, you should not do that.
Quit risking it.
Only, I think only some of them have it because I've seen it very rarely. It might only be the highest levels that have it. In which case, I could still grind here. I just need to dodge like the 16 Metatites or something.
Confuse Ray. I'm not sure I
Learns
want
it at
that.
15.
Oh, Confusion 100%. That's a little better than Supersonic. Might get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of Leech Life for that.
For what? Confuse Ray?
So I did.
Yeah.
Confuse Ray's solid.
Yeah, it's way better than Supersonic.
Oh yeah, it's strictly better. I guess you might not be able to confuse Ray normal types, but I'm not even sure if that's true.
It's Ghost, so probably not. Hadn't thought about it.
I feel like that does still hit because it's not a direct attack.
Yeah, in some cases it's like that. It might be one of those things that flip-flops between generations, just depending how the game is coded.
So I did have one thought here.
And what's that thought?
In terms of racing, we're doing pretty poorly, you know? Like, this Nuzlocke does not lend itself well to a race. Like, you can't...
Well, that's part of
really.
That's part of the challenge, is how fast can you go without killing yourself?
Right.
And you only have to
But
go
even
a little
that,
bit faster
like-
than the next person.
True.
As long as that's the understanding, is that we're not moving entirely all that fast because racing, or because, you know, it's just staying ahead. It's not, like, it's certainly, sure as fuck ain't a speed run.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about which generation would lend itself best to actually racing in a Pokemon game, and I was kind of thinking XY.
Well, I mean, it
'Cause that was
depends
where the
what your goal is. I mean, this is still a
like,
race.
like fast, moving quick, actual. Quick.
I mean,
'Cause
Gen
that's
4
where the XP share came in.
Gen 4 is a bit notorious for being slower paced, so it would definitely not be this, but especially the early game. I feel this game will pick up a bit once we get the Versus Seeker, because then you can grind against trainers and rematches. And you can find, there's a few really good ones in the game where if you know where they are, you can just do some pretty efficient grinding. Black and White, I feel, would be worse than this. They're not as slow paced.
I flat out say it would be XY and Sun and Moon because
No,
that's where
I
the
know.
XP share
I'm
went
just
wide.
chipping in with my feedback, which is just
Gotcha.
me saying that maybe that, but definitely not Black White. That's all I can say for sure, because the grinding gets really bad in that game, even if the pace isn't slow.
There was something I did do.
Confuse Rate works on normal types. It's only the
I feel
damaging
like-
moves.
Yeah, and most gens Confuse Ray works on normals.
Yeah, same with like Swagger and Growl and whatnot. Those also work on ghosts, even though they're normal type.
Right, because they're just status effect. They're not contact.
Balloon to
It's
20.
kind of like maybe the rule could be that they use for a baseline is if the move doesn't need foresight or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's.
but so
Go ahead.
Haha, dipshit Bidoof.
no, I have
Anyway.
a whole nother thing to talk about. So go ahead first.
I was gonna say it literally might just be a balancing thing because so many status moves are just normal type.
Mhm.
Like all the stat reduction moves are basically normal type, with a few exceptions.
Oh, huge risk. Huge fucking risk here. Okay. I got I gusted into a fucking priority bide.
Yep.
It did well over 50%. So it's like, alright, I have to kill it next turn or else I run and hope. But alright, so, thing that I went and did in the interim this week is, in the interest of talking about how our physical copies...
Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely it. I actually went back and loaded up all my cartridges on my 3DS
Mm-hmm.
to see what I had, and checked out pretty much all my old Hall of Fame teams, see what kind of Pokemon I ran.
So, do you have any memorable ones?
Oh yeah, I had some good stuff. Well, one of the big things I looked up was I actually did clear with Soul Silver the first go through on the Elite Four with a base Rotom. It was not changed because you don't get it then. I'd forgotten about that.
Mm-hmm.
I eventually turned him into a lawnmower, but he was just a base Rotom on the first clear. It's kind of...
Yeah, I thought
eventually
you would
turned
like
him into
that,
a lawnmower.
that phrasing, Mark.
All right.
Yeah, in Gen 4, it's an event to change forms, isn't it? Like a special event, you gotta get a key or something?
Yeah, you go up an elevator, and Soul Silver anyway. You go up an elevator, and there's a bunch of them in the Sylph building.
Yeah, but don't you need like a key from like GameStop or some shit, don't you?
I don't think it was that.
Maybe that's just the first 4 games, like Diamond,
Yeah,
Pearl, Platinum?
I think it's these ones, yeah. It was an event, but in Soul Silver they let you do it.
Okay.
Just once you've cleared... You're most of the way into Kanto. God, he just does not hit for shit.
Over halfway to
actually-
24!
I ended up taking a picture of all of them just so I had them. I wouldn't have to boot up the DS over and over every time.
You
But
should
I
post
what's up?
those.
Huh?
You should
I'll put
post
'em up.
those.
I will shamefully admit though, I found out that I did, for Black White, I did run the legendary Zekrom or whatever it is.
Reshiram and Zekrom.
Yeah. One of the few times, one of the only times I ever ran a legendary in an Elite Four team.
I
Well, I
picked
guess I
up
can't- I might have ran Lugia on my original Silver because I mean I was a fucking middle schooler.
yeah, I picked up Lugia for my ROM hack run I'm doing. And I got a modest Lugia.
Well, Nuzlocke. Yeah, Nuzlocke's a different story. We ran Lugia on our Nuzlocke because
Oh, I almost never use legendaries. This is like the first time I've actually used one in a proper, like,
It still feels a little bit weird
Run.
to do it even in the Nuzlocke.
yeah.
I like avoid them altogether mostly.
It's just, I've got 17 deaths or something, so I'm like, fuck it, we're using a legendary. It's a legitimate encounter. I didn't explicitly ban legendaries at the start of the run. I said we might use legendaries, so.
yeah.
And then I got a cracked ass Lugia, so woohoo.
So oddly enough here, and I'm okay. So that's so. I know one thing I talked about before was that I did not understand like how everyone feared the shit out of Cynthia and how she was such a big deal for everyone and has all the memes about her being scary.
Mhm.
And I found out part of the reason why that might have been that I did not fear Cynthia is I found my my original diamond clear, and that was apparently when me and Heiki were hanging out and both playing a lot. So I did some trading. My original diamond team was Feraligatr, Charizard, Sceptile, Tyranitar, Steelix, and Garchomp.
Yeah, that's a little tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that team had really good coverage.
Also, it's all lizards, except for Steelix or whatever.
Steelix is a lizard too.
It's a snake, yeah.
More or less.
counts.
I always see it as a snake.
Okay, we got the Golbat, so I'm gonna maybe try some of the trainers here.
I just threw up some concept art of a Girafarig evolution I've been thinking about.
Let's check it out.
Put it in the Discord.
Yeah, I could dig that.
What's going on in the middle there?
That's a Jolteon.
Oh.
I was gonna say, was that a Magnemite in the middle there?
No, it's
Yep.
He's psychic electric now because part of his neck is a
'Cause
Jolteon,
he swallowed a Jolteon at some point.
and then it chewed its way out and just merged its digestive tract with his, and then it's been working out.
That would actually be a solid Pokemon concept. That happens with
What?
animals sometimes.
They get a Jolteon in the middle of their neck?
No, but they eat an animal and it rips out of their neck. There's I think it was like a bird with a snake coming out of its neck that I remember seeing. Or maybe the opposite, a snake. Yeah.
What the fuck kind of... Oh, this is a children's game.
Yeah, well,
Let's keep the vor out of it, shall we?
Counterpoint, there's already Slowbro, which is a Vor Pokemon.
It's actually a fishing
Yep.
Pokemon.
No, it's a war Pokemon.
Yeah, right here. This should be a Pokemon.
Oh yeah, one hit kill on the Cherubi.
Oh my god. That should be a Pokemon. Oh man.
I don't
Actually,
think that's a snake. I think that's an eel.
Yeah, it might be an eel.
I'm just thinking here of a what do they call that? A symbiotic relationship between like a crane and a snake. And the snake
Bursting out of its neck.
not out of his neck. Maybe he just wraps around his neck, not tight, but just a little bit. And then, you know, he can
They do stuff like that. That's what Slowbro is.
Ooh.
And Slow King.
What about
thinking like in real life this should happen.
what about an isopod Pokemon? It starts as a fish, right? And then like the second evolution, do you see the bug in the mouth? And then like the third evolution is a giant bug with a little fish hanging off of the back of its head.
You know there is an isopod Pokemon, right?
Is there?
Galisopod, yeah, he's fucking.
It does. Yeah, it's an interesting evolution process. I'm pretty sure I ran one in my Sun and Moon.
What's it called?
Galisopod.
He starts as Wimpod, and he's like a little pussy, and then Galisopod is this big Chad isopod.
Well, big samurai-looking motherfucker. He has like the layered armor and shit.
I want the parasitism though. That's a fun aspect of it. Nose pass.
No thanks. Wait, is Nosepass even draftable?
It got moved back a tier.
Oh, okay.
Before Rotom was added, it got moved back a tier, and I left it back a tier because you can find it easier later in the game, I believe, and it evens out that pool.
And no one's actually gonna draft it. Not like early rounds.
Yeah, not early.
This is now when I burn time running back and forth to get those friendship points.
Just to be sure it evolves.
It has to.
Do you know how many? Do you know like with the friendship checker when it's ready?
Yeah, I just looked at it. It's I need at least a little past when it gets 2 small hearts.
Okay. 24. One more level. But then that Skuntank is dead. Still gonna kill that Zubat though.
No, don't kill the Zubat. He needs that.
No, I gotta kill that
don't
Zubat.
kill my Zubat. Fuck.
I gotta kill the Giga Drain and Team Galactic Zubat with something that's not a Geodude. Go, fuck, what do I kill a Meditite with now? Rigel's a little injured. He'll be fine. He's a big boy.
Famous last words.
Hidden power! This is when we find out if I made a mistake, I suppose. Nope. We're good. Eat my Shadow Punch, you dick. Oh, it's faster to just use Meditate. Should I be scared?
I don't know.
Not if you donkey punch it to death.
Yep, one shot. Okay, cool. I probably should go heal.
Yeah, probably. Oh, so I did see on my platinum run, I did kind of make up for my stupidly overpowered team with a Torterra, Houndoom, Gallade, Magnezone, Quagsire, and Crobat.
I mean, most of those are also top tier.
Quagsire?
Quagsire's top tier.
What?
Because it's an easy encounter to get.
I always thought he was like considered terrible
Nah, Water Ground fucking OP.
until they hit him with a grass like breath.
Yeah, but that's it.
Also, he looks kind of goofy.
Yeah, I like how he looks.
He's a hellbender. I love how he looks. Pretty sure that's why-
Hellbender?
Yeah, look it up if you want something fun to Google.
Yeah,
Is
the
that from
the
Avatar:
weakest.
Last Airbender?
No, that's a kid's show.
The weakest mon in that team is like the Houndoom by far. Just because it's so frail.
Yeah, but that was still a natural team, unlike the
Oh yeah.
the Diamond playthrough. That was all wild caught. That's
Yep.
all. That's a team we could have in this game.
Yeah, definitely fair.
Holy shit.
Magnezone is fucking top notch too. I'm not gonna lie, I'll draft the fuck out of
Magnezone is
Magnemite
Badass.
if I get that pick. I don't know who goes first that round. Should say my picks. No, I got the Jolteon. I don't need the Magnemite. I'm not gonna pick it. Totally,
let's see
totally
what
not gonna
that
pick it.
Magnemite is late.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's Garrett's first, and if he doesn't pick Mr. Mime, of course I'm going to be picking Mr. Mime.
One of the big things I noticed compiling this list is that like a lot of the counters for the gyms are after the gyms. Like dark types show up after the ghost gym. Almost all of the electric types are after the water gym.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of crazy. Although I should look at that round again because you might be able to get to some areas earlier.
A Hellbender. Other vernacular nicknames include Snot Otter, Lasagna Lizard, Devil Dog, Grampus.
What is this from?
Hellbender nicknames.
It's the Hellbender. It's a Snot Otter, Lasagna Lizard, Devil Dog,
Yeah, but what is
Grampus.
this?
Hellbender. It's like the coolest salamander fucking ever.
Oh, okay.
Big old floppy salamander boy.
Gross as a snot otter.
I knew Snot Otter. That one I'd heard before.
Lasagna Lizard.
That was new.
Grampus. What a
Also-
great... Wow. Did I edit this at some point? and
I was just going to
forget
ask
about
if
it?
you did that.
Big boy. They're like 3 to 5 pounds.
Yep. Biggest salamander in North America. Well, in the United States. I don't know what North America.
I want to grab one. Play with him.
Yeah, they're endangered as fuck. That ain't happening.
I want to tail drum him.
I would actually punch you out
For tail drumming a
for
lasagna
even
lizard.
trying to touch one.
This guy trying to hurt me for tail drumming a lasagna
For
lizard.
fucking with a super endangered and already an amphibian, so they're already getting fucked over by everything.
Yeah.
Also, there's definitely some jealousy there because you have to officially touch one, you have to jump through a lot of legal hoops and have to be working on research stuff.
Or you could just rape.
And, you know, they wonder why we have all these sociopaths coming from Wisconsin. It's,
Oh yeah.
We don't have salamanders. What do they fucking expect? If we had salamanders, it'd be fine.
It's our dearth
We do
of
have
salamanders that
I
make us
know.
behave poorly.
we have plenty of salamanders.
My dad threw a lizard at me once.
An
And
actual
how'd that
lizard?
go?
Yeah, he found a lizard in the cemetery and just chucked it at my head.
That actually makes me very angry.
Yeah.
I've never seen a wild lizard in Wisconsin. There's barely any species that exist around here.
They used to show up at the cemetery every now and then. In the dirt piles.
In the dart.
All the dirt,
I had a
excess
salamander
dirt.
crawl across my hand one time, Garrett. I remember I told you about that.
Yeah, no, I've seen
Salamander's not a lizard, I know, but
Yeah, no, I've seen plenty of salamanders. I've had pet ones, which I regret now, but I did. Can't really take it back now. Even if my tiger salamander was my favorite pet I had as a kid next to my dog, and even then it was kind of a close one.
I should get a pet, but it'd probably die to bide.
Just quit putting it in battles.
But I gotta evolve it.
Golbat and Wife Rat just made out on the friendship screen.
Yay. The
Golbat
dream
and
team.
Wife
Quit shipping the Pokemon.
Oh, now he's going for cum. Oh, he bounced off a cum.
Why am I asleep? What has done this?
Can't believe you've done this.
Please, I just want to be a Graveler. Please. Sir, let me wake up. Don't
20, 24 hours to go. I want to be a Graveler.
That was nice.
Pokemon themed punk rock group. Let's form it.
Boom.
Probably already exists.
It'd be wildly successful until Nintendo sued us into the dirt.
And that's what happened to them.
I don't know. We could probably do it. If that one Pokemon ripoff game can do what it did.
Which one?
Which one?
The
Temtem?
one that came out. Temtem.
There's another one floating around that's actually like a sprite-based, like Pokemon art style game.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's way closer to a ripoff.
There was not a lot of to do about either of those games after they came out.
Yeah, there was like insane Temtem hype for like 3 entire days, and then I don't know what happened.
Didn't live up to it.
I guess I'm mildly interested in checking it out, but I mean, my big concern is just didn't. My big concern is these games would skew too close to Pokemon, and then what's the fucking point?
Better quality of life shit. Pokemon's kind of shit about that.
I mean, like my game.
A long time to get to it.
Yeah, like my game, I'm drawing a lot of inspiration from Pokemon Nuzlocke, but it's more loose inspiration than like this mechanic and that mechanic. Just like team building and permadeath stuff is not like you have 4 move slots and there are 15 types in the game and there are elemental types. Although there is the types and some of them are a variation of what would have been an elemental type, except it's all technologicalized.
Sounds like a good opportunity for the singularity.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever talked about my game to you, Garrett.
Okay, I did hear you correctly then. You are developing a game?
Yes.
Cool.
Very, very slowly in my free time.
He's also developed, like, I think multiple at this point, isn't it?
What? Video games?
Card games.
Oh, card games, yeah. But this is my first video game. Yeah, I've got the Jurassic Park card game. I do expansions for the AVP CCG. Digital expansions for an out-of-print game. And then I've got a bunch of other like demo stuff going around. The Jurassic Park one's actually like a finished product with like full images and everything. It just obviously it's Jurassic Park, so I can't do anything with it. But I actually paid the Chinese though to print me off a full set.
Huh.
The Chinese.
I think you can probably just call it Jurassic Tem and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I could, but then what's the point, honestly?
Oh, what's the point of Temtem?
Right.
What's the deal with Temtem?
Oh, fuck off, Bronzor. Just die. Don't confuse me all the time. Make my monkey punch himself in the dick. But yeah, it's all Mechanica, which are basically like automated drones that roam the wasteland, the post-apocalyptic wasteland. You take control of the robots and fight them against each other.
So, what about Monster Hunter?
Never played
Or
it.
not Monster Hunter. Fuck.
Monster Rancher?
Monster Rancher, yeah.
Love me some Monster Rancher. Talk about a dead-ass franchise.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's always
god!
actually
Fucking
Monster
confusion
Rancher.
shacks. Jesus Christ. I've been fighting this one Bronzor for eternity. I've already had to swap out 3 times because it makes every fucking confusion check it could possibly make. I failed like 5 sequential confusion checks.
I've ran from a couple wild fights like that just out of frustration. Like, I know I was leaving XP on the ground, but it was just, I'm done with this shit.
It's insane because like the first and second swap I did, it called it and like went straight into confuse around the swap. This is my first clean swapping I've had against this fucking Bronzor. Now Gyarados kills it in 2 hits. Yay! Fucking asshole. Am I gonna go heal because of one goddamn Bronzor? Ugh. But yeah, but like my game is, it's like a cooldown based combat system, so it's not very similar to all the Pokemon. I mean, it's similar in that it's a turn based RPG system, but it's different. And then I don't have like an overworld, like free roam like in a Pokemon game or like a Final Fantasy game. I have a node based map system. So it's just I don't know if anybody's played Slay the Spire or like FTL.
I have played Slay the Spire and I enjoy it.
Yeah, so the map is done in that kind of style where you move from point of interest to point of interest.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
So then there's no grinding because there's random encounters, but they aren't repeatable. And then that's how the Nuzlocke aspect works into it because there's permadeath and you get like 1 wild encounter per area by default.
It's cool with it built in like that, especially.
But then I'm taking other lessons from Nuzlocke, like I'm making the item usage very, very important to your strategy, as opposed to I have 10,000 potions and I'm just going to use potions until you run out of PP. It's like...
Is it winnable without using items, though?
Probably. I mean, the game balance isn't done yet, so theoretically, yes. I mean, that's a challenge mode you could definitely do.
It could not be winnable at all if the balance isn't done yet.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still working on getting key systems like coded out properly, but I have a playable demo.
You should call it.
You should link the demo. I should check that out.
You should call it Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. I just came up with that name.
It's very original. It's called Mechanica.
That's slightly better.
It's not really gonna reel people in, though.
I don't know. You hear about this little game with a weird name called Pokemon? What's that about?
Oh, is that
heard of Pocket Monsters?
Hear this out, Jesse. Terminator 3: Rise of the Machine. Just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite one?
Probably Genesis.
Okay.
There's things I really hate about 3, 4, and 5. I mean, there's things I don't like about 6 too, but like 6 is okay in my opinion. Which will get me just eviscerated in the fanboy circles. Because I like the one that has brown people in it.
How dare you?
Wow. That's not a good look on the...
Oh no, the Terminator fucking fandom is atrocious. I'm sorry, Terminator fans, but...
I can't imagine why. An Austrian Superman trying to kill women who fuck other guys? What kind of people are going to be drawn to that?
Yeah.
Certainly not problematic people.
Yeah, I see...
When you spin it like that...
I see Terminator like the same way that Cameron sees it, where it's about Sarah's story more than anything. And that's not how a lot of the fan base feels. A lot of the fan base is like Terminator 2 first, and it's like about a boy and his robot dad. And so they don't like all the icky girls.
Terminator 2 it's an incredible movie. It's the best of them in my opinion, but it's still Sarah Connor's story.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Terminator 1 fan through and through. 2 is still a phenomenal movie, but like tonally, 1 meshes with me a lot better. And I would prefer if the series had kept that sort of tone of like pure desperation. And there's elements of 2 that get, in my opinion, a little schlocky. It's still like a phenomenal action movie, but it's not what I wanted the franchise to necessarily be. Like, I don't like Terminator's thumbs up in. I'm sorry, but...
You don't gotta apologize to us.
Yeah.
We're casual fans at best. But anybody who's tuned in for your Terminator Rim Worlds...
Yeah. No, I got...
might be a...
Terminator content, some of my best content on the channel, and I'm here slagging them in a Pokemon video, so hopefully you don't watch this. But whatever, I don't care.
I can't tell if this Zubat is fucking gaining any friendship from me doing all of this.
I mean, each individual step is just a tiny little incremental bit, so it's a long road to hoe.
Yeah. Walking 128 steps is a 50% chance for the whole party to gain 1. But he has the Soothe Bell, so that should be 2 for him.
If you win the coin flip.
If I win the coin flip.
You got any items you can give him that'll help?
No, unfortunately.
Well, not besides the Soothe Bell. Which I have 2 of now for some fucking reason.
Can he swallow both of yours and then wear the one that I got? So he'll get 6 every time.
Yes, snap out of confusion right away. Die, you fucking plate. You stupid ass plate.
Die, you fucking plate.
Busting out the good China this holiday season.
Busting up the good China because it's fucking dead.
If I had a Bronzor plate, I would throw it in the garbage.
I wouldn't. That'd be kind of cool.
I wouldn't either. It would be cool.
It'd be like one of the few times I'd actually enjoy a Bronzor.
I need
That was
3.
just a Bronzor.
I need 3 XP points to get to 25. 3.
Come on, you piece of shit. Gain a little bit of friendship so I can see your heart change.
This is where he dies. I'm 3 XP away from Graveler, and I was gonna randomly die.
That'd be the way of it going, yes.
So I'm gonna swap him out. We're gonna avert fate.
You can change your fate. Dark fate.
Yeah. There was a Terminator FPS that's kind of fun.
Oh yeah?
Yep, Terminator
What's that?
Resistance. Resistance. It snuck out last year or so.
Really?
Yep. It's not, like a AAA title. It's not the best thing, but it's solid. If Terminator is a thing that you as a person enjoy, then it's a fun little romp.
I do enjoy Terminator. I might have to check that out.
They also did their first DLC for free, which is not something anybody fucking does anymore, it feels like. Ooh, Rock Blast.
Rock Blast.
It's not bad.
2580. Rock Throw 5090. So Rock Blast is statistically about comparable. Actually, that's rough.
All I want out of the rest of this episode is to see Golbat's heart change 1 stage.
Graveler!
Because from the beginning of when I started running back and forth, it's been the 1 small heart.
I think there's a We Are Scientists song about that.
1 small heart.
Your heart has changed.
Ah.
It's my boy. Boy?
That's it.
Girl? That's my girl.
I have a couple
Graveler.
songs about heart.
How do I get you alone?
I have a couple of songs about art.
That's a song by Heart.
Band, actually.
This Zubat has Wing Attack, Bite, and Giga Drain. It literally, they edited its moveset so that it doesn't have any bad moves. It has a blank. It's been move deleted.
That's bullshit.
Zubat fucking rules, dude.
Yeah, just so the AI can't fuck up, they deliberately make sure it doesn't have anything in its 4th move slot. I love it. Nothing but gas for its moves. Okay, so what beats this safely?
Here's a thought about the heart. Now, the heart's a muscle, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
It's
happens to, like,
very
other
nice.
muscles? Like your biceps, if you work them constantly, They get bigger, right? So, why isn't your heart, like, gigantic by the time you're, like, 30?
So an interesting thing about heart muscle cells is they're unique in the body, cardiac muscle cells, compared to skeletal muscle cells.
Okay, so
It
they
has
don't
to do with like the electrical automatic control of it or something.
get buff when you work them.
Well, there's such a thing as an enlarged heart.
Is that just because your heart just got too buff?
It's because like you have high blood pressure or something like that. Yeah, that'll enlarge your heart. So the hypertrophy is a thing with heart muscle as well.
Fuck. Do I go
So many fun ways to
citrus
die.
berry or band?
How do I get you alone?
I mean, pretty easily. It's not really a tough thing to pull off.
Yeah, just go and buy you some crab sticks from Walmart and sing to
it's
you a
the
little bit. Yeah.
Other fucking way around is how do we get you alone?
Yeah.
How do we get you, period, ever?
No, that's my secret. I'm always alone, and I'm happy that way.
Yeah, your friends love it.
Yeah. I try to accommodate a little bit.
I try to say goodbye and I choke. Yeah, try to walk away and I stumble.
Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not near. That's a really good song.
Alright, we're going in.
Also by heart.
Oh, you're going in where? You're gonna
Skuntank.
fight Skuntank?
It's happening. I got the Graveler. It's now or never.
Jesse's gonna wipe. He's gonna wipe on the fucking fat skunk.
This is why I picked you, dude. I picked it for work and I picked it for the Skuntank. It can die after this if it has to.
Oh, fat skunk.
The battle of the fat skunk.
The fat skunk.
Many days had passed since anyone braved the mighty fat skunk.
Ooh, free item. Let's pick this up first.
And lo,
Oh, the fat skunk.
one warrior appeared over the hill. Good people, fear not, the skunk shall be slain. And the battle of Skuntank, it did begin.
Alright. Come on, Gyarados. Take this bitch-ass Zubat out.
First there was a bat, blue of fur, and a giant dragon who was also blue. I'm not sure how this was a fair fight. I mean, the dragon was much bigger. And the bat, the lackey, he fell to the dirt.
Okay, do I... Ooh, I know what I do. I know what happens here. I
know what happens here.
I let
Said the warrior true.
I'm gonna kill.
For he knew just what he would do.
I'm just straight up throwing my baby mon in here to die. Goodbye, Metatite.
The baby mon.
Oh, Jesus.
So fair.
See ya. See ya, bye.
It fell to the skunk who did reek.
I don't want to get screeched. I don't want to get smokescreen on swap-in, so I just sack.
Smoke screen on the swap-in, that was my worry. And
Screech
now
missed!
here's a giant rock.
Screech missed! Magnitude
The
6 is not gonna
attack
kill!
is T.
That's not
fucking
lethal!
magnitude.
That's not lethal! He's got a citrus!
Super effective.
Come on, baby! 6 or better!
But
Another miss!
not
Another
mortal
miss!
Blow.
6! This probably kills!
And the
This is
skunk
probably-
Another
tried to
6.
spray
Yeah.
From his
Woo.
arsehole. The skunk finally fell. The baby was dead. With also the dead bat laying near his head.
Nice.
Did you beat the skunk?
Yep.
He did.
The
I
skunk
actually
has
jumped
been
over his stream
beaten.
because I wanted to see this one.
The villagers, they cheered.
I got the bare minimum magnitude roll twice in a
Warrior
row.
drank a celebratory beer.
I think that's just you.
I think the sacrifice was actually the right call there. I might have beat it on the
Most
swap in, but it missed twice on me. And if I would have rolled lower than magnitude 6, I wouldn't have even two-shot the fucking thing because of the berry. Even though I was 2 levels above it. You did your job, Metatite. You get a place of honor in the box of corpses.
Mhm.
That's, what was that, 4 deaths for me now? Back down to a team of 5? Fun.
And hey, you got a nice nice battle dirge for it.
Yes. That was pretty good.
And thanks to the
I don't know what you
magic
guys.
of... What's up?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was just in a fugue state for the last 5 minutes.
That's gonna be in my head all week. The Ballad of the Fat Skunk.
I mean, we can get actual recordings from Mark for his Imogen Heap Poke Rap, his Ballad of the Skuntank.
I should do a version of that.
Yeah, you should.
Full version.
Like, did you record the one that you sent to me, or was that just on Facebook?
No, I've got that in a Audacity file somewhere.
We'll see. Yeah. Like, we can be. Jesse, you can be putting up these audio files with the episodes.
Or we can
I
just
could.
skip that part of it.
No, we need to put these up. We have
Put it on iTunes.
yeah. Now available on iTunes and Spotify and any places, all the good viewers can listen to it.
What do I give you?
Mark, you are our lone actual media
just-
producer.
The super fan, and I do all kinds of fan tributes and cum tributes. Mostly the cum part.
Oh man, any Joe fans are gonna be totally fucking bored with this episode. I started with just incessantly grinding after losing the pony, and now I'm been walking back and forth for an hour.
Pretty
Yeah.
rough, actually.
Alright, got my Togepi egg. Cynthia gives you the Togepi egg after you beat the Skuntank and go outside a bit.
Ah, okay.
So you guys can take the egg and chuck it in a box if she won't let you not take it, but just don't hatch it.
Right. I'm gonna hatch the shit out of that egg in secret.
I'm gonna hatch it and fucking delete it, because Togepi sucks.
Togepi does. Togetic also, but the last form, Togekiss, is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's an early game Encore user, which I'm just gonna cheese the fuck out of when I get a good chance to do so. Like anything with Fake Out, you just fucking open Encore versus Fake Out and it's fucked. And the AI is not smart enough to swap out.
Yeah, that'd be a good strategy.
It works for Gym 4, I think. Of course, if the AI for some reason doesn't Fake Out, Togepi probably dies instantly. Not if it's a Togetic, I think, because Togetic would even out the fighting weakness. Yeah, because it's flying. Alright, did I get a bike? No, I didn't get a bike yet. Where's my bike? Old man, I saved you or some
sure
shit.
Use the bike.
Give me a fucking bike. This is the only reason I saved you. Thank you for rescuing me from criminals. Have a free bicycle.
Why did the criminals kidnap Rad Rickshaw in the first place?
That's a good question. I wasn't even reading
Grand
dialogue.
Mover?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird thing for them to do. You fucking can't give bikes to any more kids, so...
Trainers,
that
dodge them.
helps us somewhat.
Dodge them. Didn't dodge them.
Maybe they had the galactic grunts stand on the bikes and pedal them to power the systems. They
Oh,
were
maybe.
after electricity at the Windworks. They maybe didn't get enough.
And Rad Rickshaw is the only person in the Sinnoh who understands how a pedal generator works.
Well, no, he's the only one that has bikes.
A
So bikes
Ponyta.
for sale anywhere else?
A
That's true.
Ponyta. I'm gonna kill it like the rest.
But yeah, all Ponytas just die to fucking little stupid wife rats.
Glue Factory.
That's the
That's
episode. Glue Factory is the
You're
name of the
gonna be-
episode my Rapidash dies in on my channel.
Yeah, what do you think I was referencing?
Oh, okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna be vulturing the fire doggy, so
It died to a fucking Ampharos on just a random trainer battle. Literally just crit discharge, one shot the fucking thing or whatever. It might have already been hurt a little bit, I don't remember. But, like, it's still a pathetic showing from Rapidash.
Oh, so you lost a Rapidash that way.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
At
it made
least
it.
was Ampharos, though.
It made it through the Steel Gym and the Ice Gym, spamming Fire Blast and hitting every single Fire Blast. And it was supposed to die in both gyms. And then it just dies to a random trainer after the Ice Gym.
I've seen that and
It was,
stuff.
it was so weird. Yeah, I usually
I
bring.
think I've been led on for an hour with this Zubat. I don't think he's gaining any happiness.
Could just go for
I
it.
have 4 more minutes, and then I have to call it quits because I'm tired. But if he doesn't fucking gain a happiness heart by 4 minutes, I'm deleting my save.
No, you're not.
No, I'm gonna start over. Nope. Just catch that Bidoof this time and do it right.
I mean, that can still happen if you just wipe at the gym. Then you
It could.
Yeah, well, you also got the checkpoint, so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start completely over.
And the Zubat was
I
before that, wasn't it? So you'll always have the shiny Zubat?
No.
Oh, it was
I
afterwards?
don't think so. Yeah.
Ooh. Haha,
Does
bitch ass Pikachu got poisoned. Dumbass.
And my team, when I loaded the save, it was like before I even got back to the Pokemon Center after I cleared the gym, because getting Percy was still in my team. I hadn't boxed him yet, but I did have the badge.
Gotcha. Oh, shit.
So,
Wait, I was trying to remember, what is my Fantina counter?
your what counter?
Oh, Togepi. Okay. Jesus. I was thinking that I needed a bug for the next gym. I was thinking I fucked myself over by having the bug die, but no,
Oh.
it's fine. Togepi can deal with it. I knew it was one of the flying types. But yeah. Because it has, it's a ghost, so it's got Shadow Ball, and then it's got Magical Leaf, so a flying normal type dodges both of those moves.
Wish I had some magical leaf.
Oh, dodges? I thought.
Well,
It
it
just resists
it dodges Shadow Ball, resists Magical Leaf, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good magical leaf joke, Mark.
So
Thank you.
then all I'm facing down is a 65 Psybeam, which probably just 2 shots, fucking Togetic or something still. Miss Megius is fucking scary on Fantina. I did a fossil run of Platinum recently. I'm actually currently still technically running it, but I wiped on Fantina the first time. Which, given that it was a fossil run, I had a bunch of rock types against a Miss Megius with Magical Leaf, so it was a challenge. Oh my god, what the fuck?
That's third gym is Ghost?
Yeah.
Actually, my Shinx will be pretty well set up for that then.
Well, you took the Umbreon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Umbreon just counters it.
Yeah, but I gotta get the Umbreon. That's gonna
Yeah.
be the bitch.
Yeah,
Dark is good against Ghost, correct?
Yep, you get the Umbreon in the town with the gym too, so you have to do a bunch of grinding if you want to use it for the gym.
Yeah, I get an Eevee in that
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
I get an Umbreon. I
If
have
you-
to make the Umbreon happen.
If you're watering a
Which Joe has
berry...
already-
Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, just what Joe's dealing with is all what I'm going to be stuck with too. But anyway, watering a berry.
If you water a berry and you press the sideways button, you actually walk sideways along the berry patch with your water can, I guess. I never knew that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking weird. It looks weird
I
because
had
you're just like
forgotten
sliding
about it.
along the ground sideways. Alright, let's get my fossil.
Anti-frustration.
Alright, let's check that bat. Oh, still one fucking heart. Piece of shit. I love you, Millhouse. I did not mean that.
How close are you to the next level?
Not too close. Let's see. Oh no, I'm about halfway there because I fought the first trainer in Gardenia's gym and it gave me like fucking 500 experience. So I did not put the EXP share on it yet.
Alright.
Oh, Beyonce.
I'm gonna put it on something
Fossil.
else, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Or maybe just fight her shit with other shit. but I mean,
Holy
I don't
shit.
have much of a choice.
It's a big risk.
I would have to use the bunny or something, which means I would have to grind it, but
Lilleep! Oh yeah, shit. I forgot I had another grass type lined up. Oh, that's fine.
this is fine.
Lilleep, what is your nickname, my friend? It is a male Lilleep.
That is just a textbook Lil Peep right there. if you were a fan like I am, but
Doesn't fit my naming scheme. I already have one of you.
What is a Lil Leap?
It is a... oh fuck, why can't I remember what you call them?
Dildo.
You could use it for that.
I always thought Lil Leap was kind of scary looking when it first came out.
A little bit.
Crinoid.
There's
It's a
something
crinoid.
disconcerting. Crinoid, did you say?
Yeah.
Ancient anemone thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
Looks like a flower, but it's an animal.
We're going
So
back
do-
to the Devonian and shit.
So do you say it's evolution cradly?
I'm not quite sure what you're going for there.
Cradily? No, I
Guys,
just mean
guys, he got his other heart.
I think I usually say like
how you
cradilly.
Yeah.
cradily. Okay.
Sorry,
That
I
was
thought
not
you
a
were going
joke.
for a joke there. I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know what. I don't understand that reference.
Well, if I made a joke, you'd be laughing your balls off right now.
Oh, I don't have a
That's so-
Mizar yet. That's perfect.
You'd have to get me to do a lot of laughing for that to happen, Mark.
Yeah.
Or maybe
We've
not much
seen
at
you
all.
almost
because of-
die laughing before, Garrett.
Most
When
people
Ron
in my
White was
life
talking
have.
about a seagull charging him down with its wings outspread, you almost died laughing.
It was
That's
a
not
goof.
even. That's not
Oh.
even the first time that's happened to me. Like that was a
It
reputation
is a very
I carried.
funny image.
But no, that reputation like followed me throughout my entire life. I got somebody else in trouble in third grade because this one girl was making me laugh, and the teacher knew it wasn't me. Like it wasn't just me losing my mind in class. So she waited till she seen who was like triggering me, and pulled us both aside, and she said, "You cannot get Garrett wound up like that. You know he can watch a drop of water fall, and he will laugh at it."
Jesus.
It was one of the weirdest chewing outs I ever got in school.
Rash. Plus
That
special
quoted
attack, minus special defense. Not bad. Not greatest, but not bad.
I think the last time I like lost my shit laughing was when me and Mark were doing that guy saw baby. And we were talking to Corey. Hi, Corey. And she didn't even question it. It made sense to her why we were doing that.
I think we were also pretty wound up by the slowed down mom Bart smoking.
Holy shit! Yeah, that was next level shit that day.
There was a lot of funny shit happening.
Yeah.
I think we hadn't hung out in like 3 months. Or
It
something,
hadn't been a
so-
long time, so we had
Just-
pent up memes to do.
Yeah, basically.
Do I need to-
I forgot about Mom Bart smoking slowed down to like 25%. Anybody, if you're watching this, go to YouTube, look up the Bart and Milhouse fighting over the cup and ball, and slow it down to 25%.
Specifically, mom Bart smoking. I had like lost my shit. I couldn't believe how funny that was, and I don't
and
know
we
why.
had like prepared ourselves for how exactly it would be, and it was still that funny when it happened.
Oh yeah, because we were going, Mom, Bart smoking. No, we did the actual audio.
It was pretty close, but it was high pitched when it was
Yeah.
actually Milhouse.
Ah, an enemy fire monkey. Scary. It's a good thing I had this Gyarados.
Fire monkey. Ooh.
It started
Bruce.
raining out again, guys.
He's throwing flaming poop at you. Oh,
If it
Actual
fucking
rain?
actual rain. If fucking lightning knocks out a transformer at work and takes out 2 of my labs again, I'm just gonna fucking quit. Fuck that shit. That was bullshit. I went in at like 2:30 this morning, and this was when I had to leave for Minneapolis at 6:30 for an appointment at 8:30.
holy shit!
I went in and I confirmed my suspicions that there was no power in the labs, and then I put out the notice and I said further updates will be provided on this distribution. And then a guy emails me like 15 minutes later. Do you have updates on timetable of when it will be restored? And I just replied, further updates will be replied to on this distribution.
Nice.
I mean, that is the kind of thing that I pull.
Please evolve,
Yeah.
Badoo. Please
Working.
evolve.
No,
What?
I have a very good system for communicating shit like that when it happens, and you know, I make sure that people stick to it
No,
because I'm fucking busy trying to fix it, you know.
Right.
I don't know if it was lightning or what, but earlier Beyonce was sitting by the window and then she like jumped backward. Something scared her.
Probably. I don't know. Kitties are normally too spooked by lightning. Dogs, it's a really common thing.
My other thought was my windows cracked slightly, so maybe a bug of some kind flew in and she got all weirded out.
So, Mr. Cool Ice is max now because he gets the 2 hearts and then they turn big at the end.
All right. How much longer you want to go for?
I'm
I think he's
fine.
done.
Yeah,
Okay.
to quit unless you guys want to go a little longer. I'll just run back and forth longer.
I can stop whenever you guys are down for stopping. I can go forever. I'd stay up late, so.
I just started a fight, so let me wrap it up.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in the
Safe.
middle of a battle right now. It's a little bit of a grindy one. Unless I just killed my mom. I don't think I did.
Well,
that's fine.
then I'm gonna run back and forth a little longer. I wish I had return with all this shit I'm doing, but instead I have frustration. As my entire team gains friendship.
Yeah.
There is some irony involved in this, yes.
Still, it's something you can just toss on whatever you catch next or whatever.
I should have boxed Pachirisu or something, and before
Oh
I started
my
doing all
fuck.
this and left its shit at 0.
Why am I parad? You fucking stupid squirrel.
You can like drain fucking friendship though if I had enough of those like bitter energy root or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Isn't there a vendor for those right at the top of Eterna?
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where they're sold in this game.
I'd rather conserve my shit though, my money for
Well, yeah.
buying goodies.
I swear that there were 2 people in that building at the top of Eterna before the statue, and they were talking about like herbs and things. So I wouldn't doubt if that's where they're.
That was a
sold.
drug deal happening, man. Just
Yeah,
don't
dude.
butt in.
Whenever strangers talk to me about herbs, it's a cop. I'm not gonna buy it from them.
You
Well,
wouldn't
what
buy
the
it
fuck?
Well,
anyway.
sure, I would. This fucking pandemic has turned me into a marijuana user.
I have doubts.
No, like seriously, I have learned to enjoy vaping very small amounts of marijuana
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm incredibly sensitive to the effects of THC. So I never enjoyed it before, but since I got a dry herb vaporizer. I don't live in Wisconsin, by the way. I live in Colorado.
We're from Texas, but we live
yeah.
in Colorado.
But
Wait, Texas?
yeah, I got a.
bastard?
No, earlier
No.
you said we were from Texas.
Oh yeah. I got a dry herb vaporizer, and that just lets you use really small amounts of it, and it's actually I get the therapeutic effects from it that everybody claims to get, but I never had before. So,
I bought weed
Yeah.
stock.
I have what was it, Canopy Growth? I have some shares of that, and there was one. I think it's just CNBS is an ETF that I bought some in.
I don't even
Encompasses
remember.
a lot of them.
I bought, I think, Afria, and then I have some Sundial, which is trashed here.
I've heard people say good things about Afria, but I wanted to just pick one stock and one ETF because I'm pretty diversified and everything, and I didn't want to like buy more of cannabis stuff because I'm not as certain about anything when it comes to markets as some people are.
Yeah, I bought it at a bad time too because I was chasing fucking trends on Wall Street bets when I was just starting
Yeah.
out. It was bad.
Oh no, yeah.
I bought it
That's
way
why-
too
And a lot of
high.
that stuff too, you're even if you buy it at the all-time high and it crashes a little bit, you're good to hold and it'll come back eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, eventually somebody will make a fucking meme out of it again and it'll spike for a little bit.
You want to avoid the stuff that's even in the meme discussion. Way too volatile and it's based in not reality.
Mhm.
That's
Look
why
into
you need
fundamentals,
Wu-Tang
just
Financial.
Don't even look into the fucking technical analysis pseudoscience or anything like that. Just do fundamental analysis. Pick stocks with good fundamentals and they'll grow.
I've just been treating it like an MMO auction house.
See, yeah, that's gonna lose you money.
It's done well for me so far.
Oh, well, all right then.
Yeah, did you?
I've
ever play the
mostly-
auction house?
Mostly recouped the money I lost from chasing stupid memes when I started out.
Did I play the auction house? You know I did, Garrett.
Oh, I thought that was Josh.
Oh no, that was my whole thing. Was that anytime there's a market in a game.
Oh
I'm
yeah, you
all
did.
on it.
You did tailoring stuff. That's right. Josh did cooking.
Still battling, Garrett?
What? Oh no. Yeah. Let me wrap this one up. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
thought you
still
were gonna
running
leave
back
longer.
and forth, and getting my bat all horny for me.
That seems like a problem.
Well, I mean, he might bite me. You seen the size of that fucking mouth?
What that
I mean,
mouth do?
I would assume and hope that they wouldn't have an issue with biting with the size of that mouth.
Vampire
No
bat.
tease.
Vampire bat.
What that mouth do though?
Vampire bat.
All right. Various save states are done. Good to go.
Let me stop right in front of the Pokemon Center.
Let's stop.
Check him one more time. We'll see where the bunny's at. Bat is still at 2 small hearts, so might be a while yet. Alright, I'm gonna save.
Alright, making my save here too.
Alright, from my perspective, you guys are welcome for the thrilling episode I provided you. I hope you enjoyed watching Garrett and Jesse a lot more.
I was grinding in like the same patch of grass next to a pond the whole time.
You did the
So-
Pro Ugly fight though. That was a boss battle.
Yeah, and cleared Eterna, and although I kind of have some slight regret that I should have grinded in there a little more, but I wanted to get my flyer and my bug before I started grinding in earnest because they're the important ones to get leveled.
Mhm.
Grind it!
And I'm sure you'll both be in position to do
One shot,
Gardenia pretty
right?
early next time, so.
Not me. I don't have anything over level 20.
Oh. Oh.
So Joe will be, but not me at all.
You only need like a couple of mons up to the level cap to take her out. If you got decent counters, that is.
Yeah, the whole problem was like I was nearing the level cap with Calm and Mr. Cool Ice, but you can't just go in with 2 water Pokemon.
Yep.
Alright, dudes. Catch y'all later. That was an
Yep.
episode sign off.
Yep. Let's end this recording.